Welcome back to Fortune Cookies. We did some rebranding this week, so you may see a new logo. You may see some new things on there. Just making some changes, just some housekeeping, keeping you guys on your toes. My branding colors are going to remain the same, but we're just going to change the name around just a little bit. But we're still Fortune Cookies Tarot. So, welcome. Welcome back if you are one of my followers, and welcome to the channel if you're brand new. So we are going to take a look at the health of 46. Now, health readings are something that I do shy away from because I'm not a medical professional, and I don't think that anyone should rely on tarot for any kind of medical diagnosis or anything like that. But sometimes we can get kind of an overview of, areas that may need attention in terms of maybe working out or dietary needs, those sorts of things. So we can do that. Again, you don't want to rely on it. You always want to rely on your doctor. But the situation that came up with 46 is he had the thing, then he didn't have the thing for like 5 days, and then he had the thing again. I think you all know what I'm talking about. So we want to take a look at that. Before we get started, before I bring over the card view, in this description down below, you can book your own magical reading with me. I do them by Zoom. If you are out of my time zone or you don't want to do a face-to-face live reading, you can also get a video reading. There is a selection there in the scheduling link. I'll send you a video link, and you can ask 3 questions. So it's pretty cool. Also, I've had a lot of parties that are starting to book. I do parties both in person and virtually. And as we get into the season of the witch, the Halloween season, people start to book up. So I do have a lot of other stuff that goes on during the fall season. So if you want a party reading for the Halloween season, I definitely advise that you either book now, give me a call, send me an email, whatever you need to do. Email again is fortunecookiestarot@gmail.com. And you can ask me, any questions if you have a large party. I do have other readers that I can pull in as needed. So, with that, let's get started. Let's take a look at what's going on with 45. And again, thanks for watching. I hope you're all having a great day. Or I'm sorry, 46. We're looking at 46. I said 45. So let's start with an overview of the first round of the thing for 46. And I'm sorry that I have to talk in code, but the powers that be will pop this video and it will disappear if I don't talk in code. So those of you that follow know we have to do that. So let's see. The first bout. So this could be source origin here. This could be that he caught it from a female with a close relationship to him. So that is not too surprising. Unfortunately, sometimes when we hang out with our families, we have exposure. I unfortunately found out that this weekend, someone in my family that I was exposed to is testing positive and not feeling well. So looks like I may have to stay home for the next few days. So, but no big deal, like you just kind of roll with it. It looks like whatever treatment that was provided was not entirely successful. It looks like that treatment did not yield the results as expected. And I think that there was something missing in the testing process. So then here we have just kind of a getting back to normal, not overdoing it, not taking on more than is necessary. Doesn't look like that really was that successful. So the amount of rest that was provided was appropriate, but it was just not going to work because the treatment itself was not an appropriate treatment. So again, I'm not a doctor. This is just a tarot reading. So let's look at the next bout. Let's see what was going on with the next bout. A little too enthusiastic and got back to work a little bit too quickly. So it looks like there was possibly a weakened condition. This is our weakened condition here that we see. And then another individual who's coming in with some contamination, let's put it that way. So it looks like, we had a situation where we're like, oh, okay, we're good to go. Everybody get together, and I'm happy to see everyone, and oh dear, not quite strong enough, and picking up things again from children. So I gotta ask the conspiracy questions. Raven does too. Raven is asking questions across the room. Those of you that don't know Raven, she is my very naughty border collie. She's a naughty girl. She's pretty, but she's naughty. So, conspiracy theory. Was this an intended situation? Did someone make this particular situation come about? Oh my. So quite possibly, this is a tempered hand, and this is a crafty individual that makes something happen, that makes something notable happen. And it also removes power for the greater good. Takes power out of the hands of an individual. So that is very interesting. Raven saying hi. She's right down here by my side. So let's see. What is the next week going to be like for the health of 46? What is the next week going to be like? How is he going to be feeling? Well, we've got traveling from bad to good, but we're going to clarify that. We're traveling away, traveling. This is usually, the Six of Swords is usually traveling away from bad, rescuing, getting into good things, escape. But let's clarify it and see. Oh, my, now that's interesting. So this is traveling away and escape, but this is a cataclysmic event. Here's our individual who's speaking strongly. So is he going to get well? Is he going to get well? Is this improvement? Is this improvement? Are we seeing improvement over the next week? So we have endings of all things, like over endings. This is like time overdue. It's an overdue closeout, but something is holding it back. It's not happening fast enough. And then we have unhappiness within the house, because we're talking about 46. This could be the house that is painted white. So, and then we have moving away. I really like the Eight of Cups card, because when it is upright, it's often moving away from something that's good or okay into an unknown. When we turn it upside down, we don't have a destination. We don't have a solution. We don't have a resource. And it looks like all of that gaslighting and all the stories are really getting to be too much to bear. It's almost like liar, liar, pants on fire. And now we're in a panic and we don't know how to get out of it. So it's a very interesting perspective we have here. The Empress and the Emperor are out of power. Both of them are in reverse. Both of them are not doing the best job that they can do. They're not being allowed to do the best job that they can do. The Seven of Wands, sevens, the 2s, 4s, 6, and 8 are usually positions of more stability. But when we have that, the 7, 5, those are conflicted. And we have a lot of conflict and a lot of shuffling going on. The Seven of Wands, especially, the Seven of Wands, I always feel that it's a transition of power. It can be looking for a job, sending out a lot of resumes. It can be looking for leads or resources if you're in sales, something like that. This is looking for that position of power. This is someone else looking at resumes, so to speak, so they can fix the situation at hand. And the 2 over here, the 2 of Wands, is when we have options, but we don't know who we want to partner with. And that's where we have our Lovers in reverse. That 2 of Wands, the Ace, 2, and 3, we're still in conceptual processes with a given suit or a theme that we're going with. So we're still in this conceptual kind of period on this one. So it's I think they don't have much to go. So is this what's holding them back from any kind of transition of power? I said it, transition of power. Is this holding the powers that be from transition of power? Yes, it's holding them back. Holding them back. They do not have a definitive leader, and they are in an absolute panic about the future. They don't know where this is going to go. Heart of the matter. Number 2 is not in a good position. The second in command is not in a good position, not the one they want, and they need to move quickly. They feel like they're losing ground. So is he going to make it? I said it. Is he going to make it? Heart of the matter. Soul man. He's on his own. They're still working on that foundation, so I don't think he's going anywhere. I think we're still going to have him in place. Will this be an opportunity for them to force the story that this is still ongoing? Still ongoing situation. Yep. Yep, they're trying to figure out how to use this for the future. They don't have a lot of skills, a lot of information at hand that they can use. It's not going to work. They're not going to be able to do it because people are not going to fall for that banana in their tailpipe. We all know that that story is Dunsville. So that's looking good. Do they need this for the midterms? Do they need this story to go in their direction for the midterms. Now, I'm sorry if you're having trouble following. Doing my best. They're worried. They're worried about the party. They're worried about things falling apart. They're worried about things coming to the surface. This is not a celebratory time. The midterms are a big deal. And I think what we'll do is my next reading for tomorrow, I will post it. I'm going to do it today, but I'll post it tomorrow. We're going to talk about how the midterms are going to go. And we'll look at Team A and Team B. In the meantime, thank you all for watching, and thank you all for watching. There is a description down below if you want to get your own private reading or set up a party for the Halloween season that is coming up. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will see you all soon.